Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with a new part of Sly Cooper, and today we're in a Perilous Ascent. Good lord, my English is doing very bad. Now, there is something that I actually wanted to talk about in the previous part, which is what I actually liked, something that I bet a lot of people can actually relate to, is the terms of the storyline wise in Sly Cooper. I actually think that it was a really touching idea that, like, you know, people who were trying to actually be good people and do like things to impress others, and you know, like they got their stuff got turned out, like, you know, people just ignored it and stuff like that, and they made them they pretty much made those characters evil.
A fireworks show. Oh my gosh, that's awful! That poor village just got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue, and you can bet the Panda King lit the fuse. I've got to find my way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Yep. This is going to be a very tough challenge, Sly. It really is going to be a very tough challenge. Now, as I was saying, like, I really liked the concept for the storyline for Sly Cooper. Is that, like, it like they took these characters that, like, they were good people with good hearts, and their dreams just got crushed by society. And that's what, like, I think that is very beautiful about this game, because I think a lot of people can actually relate to this kind of story, because I think that it actually kind of connects. I mean, people understand this, you know, this kind of story, and it kind of, oh shit, that was close. It is kind of important to understand the meaning behind, like, you know, of those things, and actually try and make a change for a good reason, and actually don't be a jerk towards those who are actually trying to be good, who are trying to be kind, who are trying to make something that is, you know, it's just, God, sorry, I just cannot continue describing the way what I was trying to describe. It's kind of difficult for me to describe certain things, but either way, this area is actually going to be quite difficult in compared to the last area, mainly because there's new obstacles, there's new enemies, and obviously, you know, most enemies had different kind of techniques. You know, they fought very differently than each other, that's what I actually like about most platformers, is that, you know, as you progress, the enemies are very different in, you know, fighting style wise and stuff like that. So it really makes the game a lot more interesting than it is. Unlike, you know, a game like Jackie Chan Stamp Master, which is one of those games that, you know, was trying to be a little bit good, but it was not really paying off that well, and it really sucks, because games like that have a lot of potential, and I really wish they got their chance. And we've got 14 out of 30 hidden, clue bottles. Now, yeah, it's actually gonna be very tough to actually collect them all. I barely even remember where the location of all of the clue bottles are. And I'm just trying to actually go for coins and clue bottles, too, in order to actually get our rewards. And I forgot which game, like, no, it's actually in this game too, I believe so, that once you turn down the music for the stage, like, you can actually hear the clue bottles, like, you can literally hear them. Oh shit, shit's gonna go down. They nearly caught me. They nearly did. I can't believe that that bastard actually got me right there. It was like... It was so easy for that enemy to actually nearly get me. And we're going to be getting the... Well, there's the key right here, but what we want to get is actually the clue bottles before anything. Because that's what we're focusing at as we speak. And we've actually got 25 of them. I think I missed 2 over here, yeah. And we've got only 2 more left. Only 2 more. And I think they're right here. There's 1 left. I think it's somewhere in between those bushes. Where could it possibly be? Well, it is most likely not that far away. Let's see. No, it's not. But it's most likely somewhere over here. I remember I always tend to forget 1 clue bottle. No matter what, I'll miss a clue bottle. It is very easy to miss one. It really is. And we've actually got our first key in this area. But that's not gonna take us anywhere, obviously. And so we will have to continue our adventure in the stage and find the last clue bottle, because that's what we obviously need to do, or more like need to get. That is. And it really it surprises me, like, how easy it is to miss a clue bottle. It really amazes me on how you can miss a clue bottle that easily. Pretty sure I haven't missed one over here. Very questionable. Isn't there one somewhere over here? So I really fucking hate when I miss clue bottles. It's really annoying. Good lord. Camera angle is kind of fucked up at times. Interesting. Because I literally think that I've got all the clue bottles out of the way. Maybe I need to actually go back to the other area. It sucks because we really could have actually continued and, you know, to move on to the next area, but it's something that's kind of annoying about this stage, is that you can miss, what the fuck, my English is getting terrible. You can miss a clue bottle very easily. And I really hate going back to that area. I really do. Because it's very easy to actually get hit during this part of the stage. And those, like, sharp thingies, I forgot what they're called. Those can destroy you within seconds. It's very, very risky. And we actually made it past that area. This is very interesting. Alright. Yeah, this part kinda... Did I really die? That's bullshit. I just died. Out of the blue. Oh god, it took us all the way back here. Alright, I'm gonna run like around every tree in here to see if I missed any clue bottle. I've actually tried this out. I haven't tried this in a while. Let's see. That usually helps. And there you are! Fucking hell, the clue bottle was right over there. Wow, that was bullshit. But at least we've actually managed to make it. And let's actually head to the vault.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
Wow, 578. Very interesting, my friend. And here we did it.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper, developed a technique to move while staying invisible. Hold down the circle button to turn invisible, then move around with the left analog stick.
A pretty neat trick that is going to be very useful, especially when you need to hide from enemies, that is. That's actually going to be a very handy trick, a very handy thing for us. We've just unlocked the door, and we're going to head towards the next area, which is going to lead us to inside of the stronghold. And yep, pretty much in the next part we will be, let's see which level it is going to be. Alright, there we go. Just demolish that bastard. And there, whoop! And okay.
Nice job breaking into the Panda King's compound. I think I figured out a way to get to the top of that giant statue, but unfortunately it's obstructed by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at it.
Alright, so yeah, we will have to get 3 of those.
Sadly, he can't finish not to pay for Avalanche protection service, and so I am forced to bury alive under many tons of snow. Please be on guard for any surviving villager that come looking for revenge. Thank you. That is all.
Yep, so the panda is actually trying to be careful around us. Because he knows that we're hunting him. And pretty much that's it for now. And the next part we will be heading towards the level The King of the Hill, which is a reference to a TV show. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a comment and or a like and subscribe if you haven't, and we shall see you in the next part of Sly Cooper.